That was a low blow.
Stupid.
Why don't you sod off?
Everybody's getting a bit bad-tempered.
You muppet! What's that?
And what?
I never knew Namibia had 2 Cs.
It doesn't have 2 Cs.
No, it has one massive sea in it, one massive stupid sea that's navigated us back to where we started.
Can I just say?
Yes.
Why did we even believe you could navigate?
Well,
you can't
honestly,
even read a compass.
There are 2 Cs. There's 2 Cs here for believing that that sea could navigate.
No,
us.
you're right.
I couldn't possibly. Well, it's really. I don't understand that.
Freezing cold, sandpapered on
You've
the
got
face.
a coat on.
It's thin. Have you felt it?
No, I haven't even got a thin coat.
I've only got a t-shirt. Anyway, I'm not going to get competitive with you about who's the coldest.
I'm the
We're all the
coldest.
lostest.
Never mind. Look, let's not get bogged down with whose fault it was.
There's no being bogged down with it, is there? It was yours.
I just don't like it.
Well, how is that relevant? I'm talking about it, and I
don't
like it.
I
So you're wrong.
I wanted to like it, but I don't.
You're redundant.
I didn't like. I really wanted to like it. I've been 10 years looking forward to it. I wanted to like it. I got in it. I didn't like
But it
it.
doesn't matter because I do.
You are
No,
wrong.
I'm not wrong. I do.
Eventually, we stopped arguing and set off, so we could do more arguing on the move.
So, James, Honda's hybrid technology has served them very well in Formula One the last couple of years, hasn't it?
Has it? I wouldn't know, and I don't care. Formula One is irrelevant.
And then there are actual details that are wrong with that car.
Yes, go on.
Well, the gearbox is dim-witted, the steering's odd, the sun visor's too flimsy, the sat-nav's from a Civic, and the fuel gauge isn't straight.
What do you mean the fuel gauge isn't straight?
You look at the actual needle, it's not in the centre of the dial.
Yes, it is.
It isn't. The actual centre point of the needle is higher up than the middle of the dial.
No, it isn't. The problem is when you're driving it, your head, which is too big, is in the wrong place.
Isn't it on top of my shoulders? If you got a measuring tape out, and I'm sure you will because you're that sort of man.
I don't need to get a tape measure out because I have a very good eye for these things, and I can tell you it is.
Welcome to Radio Old.
I think the problem is the needle boss is slightly proud of the centre of the dial because your head's in the wrong place.
Coming up next, we moan about the price of things and how young policemen are these days. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the fuel gauge. What a ridiculous thing to say if I said the fuel gauge does that.
It's so good to be back doing what we do. Driving round corners a bit too quickly while shouting and bickering. James, have you broken down?
Yes.
It's a very thoughtful place to break down this.
Why is that?
Well, because look, there's a little path that Hammond and I can go round, so...
Off you go. Leave it. Don't touch it. Leave it.
Trying to help.
Don't try and help. Go away.
Everybody's getting a bit bad-tempered. Might be because it's so hot. Could be that.
He's not very keen on us helping, is he? Oh, sorry.
I will
didn't
punch
see
your
the
lights out
bumper.
because I have my head right next to the thing. Go on. Go.
It'll all be fine. If we spot a Jaguar, everything will be okay.
Right.
Go.
Oh, now we're in trouble. Whoa! Hammond! You moron!
I didn't know you were there.
Hammond! What the hell are you doing?
I was stuck. I didn't know you were behind me.
Use your mirrors! You totally smashed the front of my car up.
Hammond, how much is yours?
838 euros.
1,000, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is 1,000, yeah.
Why has your car got a number on the side?
It's the Weissach edition, this one. You also get titanium chassis bolts.
Stupid.
For just an extra £60,000. And a carbon fibre bonnet strut. Look at that. How much does that save? About 100 grams. Right there. 100 grams.
Has the McLaren got a carbon fibre bonnet strut?
Doesn't need one.
No, because my bonnet doesn't go up because it'll never break down.
And it's got silly doors. Proper doors, silly doors.
Mine does 34 miles to the gallon.
It's just 94.
94 miles to the gallon.
94 mpg.
Just remind me, Porsche's owned by...
That'll be Volkswagen.
And you can get an MX-5 from 18,500. James's car starts at 33, and you don't even get doors. My shed has got doors. I furnish my cats with doors. You need doors. I bet he's been shaken to death in that thing.
I bet Hammond thinks I'm being shaken to death in here, but actually he's wrong, because this isn't like a BAC mono or a radical. It is obviously very much a car for taking on the track, but it's been tuned for use on the road. It's quite supple. See, look, bump, it's all right. I'm very relaxed.
Eventually, we pulled over for a cup of coffee and a bit more arguing about doors.
Just because they had them in the 12th century on cathedrals, whatever, it doesn't mean you have to have them now. Don't be a slave to convention.
People had eyelids in the 12th century and nobody's deciding, let's get rid of those, they're old hat. Oh no, I've got all dust in my eyes and I can't sleep.
Yeah, but that's completely facile, Hammond. You know exactly what I mean.
But
The
it
door... I mean, Riva speedboats don't have doors. You don't say I'm not...
This is lovely, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
Well, word reached me that you two were talking rubbish.
What do you mean, rubbish?
Well, if you want the best sports car, you don't want a Mazda or a Xenos. You want...
Oh, God, he's brought an Alfa Romeo.
Yes, of course I have.
What are you doing?
I'm giving my car air conditioning.
You're drilling holes in a £1.5 million car. I couldn't do that.
That's the difference between you and me. I'm practical.
No, that's vandalism.
It's not vandalism.
It's got a hole in it.
But now I'll be able to breathe and see where I'm going, which is important when the track is at that angle.
That's like saying Westminster Abbey's in the way, I'll knock it down so I get a better view. It's still vandalism.
You don't like old things, so why wouldn't you knock Westminster Abbey down?
I like Westminster Abbey.
Hoist by his own petard. Another one here.
You bastards! I hate you! Both of you! You utter bastards!
Listen, I am prepared to tow your boot full of water. That's important. I'm not going to tow a dead engine that's full of water as well. That's just a waste of fuel.
Rubbish, it wasn't dead. I could have mended that once we dragged it out. It's just ignition. I've done it 5 times already. You complete moron.
I hope you get Bill Hart's here of the ball sack.
Right, that's it. He's asked for it.
Funny, very funny.
Funny man.
I think you're following him too closely.
Why don't you sod off?
Has it affected the handling?
What was that? Fearful that James was about to catch cancer from my coal rolling, I invited him to enter my hard body. And was he grateful? No.
I can only imagine it's some sort of freak weather event, like a shaft of cold I mean, it could have hit any of us, but it's hit you. Like, if you get hit by one of those blasts of ice around these parts, it's a lucky...
You did this. Because I put your keys in ice, you put my entire car... How did you do that?
Slowly and whilst grinning. Sorry. It's pretty, though, isn't it? Look.
It's undrivable, is what it is.
For now.
It's an incredible effect.
But by June...
You are going to help me get the ice off that car.
I am.
And also, I'm not. What do you think Jeremy will do to solve the little conundrum I may have given him? How long will it be, do you think, before he says, right, I'll set fire to it?
Half a minute.
Yes! Good. Morning. This is going to take forever. I've overdone it.
Oh, hello. You made it. Well. Well.
Would you like some pizza?
Yes.
Did you get the ice off?
Yeah, mostly.
I bet it was fun. That was a proper challenge. What did you do?
Flamethrower.
We guessed
Chisel.
fire.
I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Shall we call a truce on silly ice-related pranks?
No.
OK. You can have a small piece.
Well, let's do
Small
that,
piece. Small piece.
Hey,
How you doing? Was it good?
that was bloody fantastic. Well, lots of books, but this ancient one with diagrams in about lives of the prophets, and every one was an illustration, like a picture.
This is about to change.
What have you done? What have you
Well,
done?
we've been hanging around. We've walked about, looked at the town, haven't we?
You've
Oh,
noticed-
that?
Yeah.
Ah, that wasn't us.
No.
It's...
We got back from looking round this
That's-
other bit of the town.
Yep.
And found this.
You've heard of dust devils, those little, like, spinning
Yeah.
winds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where you parked at this intersection of streets,
Yes.
I think it maybe amplified the effect of the wind and just picked it up and deposited it there.
And you saw this happen?
No, we didn't, because
No,
we were looking round the other town. The only other thing we can think of, we've racked our brains,
Yeah.
is that they don't have tickets here if you park in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
The traffic wardens simply fill your car with sand.
That's very
But what
plausible.
if my car doesn't work?
Well, it'll
And how
work.
the hell do I get it out? Where's the key?
Ah,
Where did you leave it?
Well, I left it on the centre console.
If
where
you
I
just
was-
open the doors, the sand will fall out.
But it's locked.
you see, I never lock my car, just in case this exact thing happens.
OK, well, give me a shovel. I'll get it. You... Oh, bugger off, then.